Hey guys, today I'm going to take you kind of through my morning routine, hair, makeup, all that kind of stuff. Honestly, don't do much. But today I do have a photo shoot, so I'm going to start off with getting in the shower. Trying to wake myself up a little bit. Also need to wash my hair. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. My hair is soaking wet. Usually I don't shower in the morning. It's about like half and half actually. But I don't usually do it if I have places to go because I don't like blow drying my hair. But today, kind of just happened that this is what we're doing. So I am going to blow dry my hair. I don't even have a blow dryer. I choose one of my roommates. That's how often I don't blow dry my hair. But yeah, so I'm going to kind of let it air dry for a second. And in the meantime, do my makeup. So like that. So first things first, going to wash my face and do kind of my morning. Look at this invention. Genius. Okay, so I just did all my face wash, moisturizer, stuff like that. Always do that in the morning, and then I kind of like let it sit for like maybe 10 minutes before I put any makeup on. I usually, again, don't really wear a ton. Today, because I am wearing a little bit more, I will start with some primer, and this is my favorite primer of all time. It's Milk, and it is just amazing. I feel like some primers can be a little bit heavy. This one's so light, and honestly, it's just like my favorite thing ever. So, and again, like I maybe actually do like a full makeup, full face of makeup like once every other week. I don't do this on the daily. It takes too much time. This is my precious sleep time, right? Then next up, if I'm putting foundation on, this is my favorite one. Again, it's just everything I use is super light, super natural. I went to Sephora and was like, I need the cleanest stuff you have because my skin reacts to everything. And so they gave me this. So this is honestly just like tinted face oil. I don't even know if it's like foundation technically, but it gets the job done. Kind of does what I need it to. So I just put a little tiny dab of that on and just kind of lightly spray it all over. Like I do not do a heavy layer of makeup ever. So this honestly just kind of gives me a good base and just kind of like a solid color all around. That's kind of what I go for, especially just for pictures, kind of something nice to have. And I just really make sure it's rubbed in. And then if I have any spots I'm trying to cover up, I will use, of course, Shape Tape. This is the best kind of stuff. So I honestly, like some people put it under their eyes. I don't really care. People know I'm tired, right? College kids. It's kind of how I feel about makeup a lot of the time. What can you do, right? Now I feel like we have a pretty solid base. I add some blush, and like this is a weird thing that happens to my family, me and Bailey too. Our face like eats blush. Like I'll put it on and like 10 minutes later it's gone. And it doesn't matter like what blush I'm using or anything like that, like it just disappears. So I always have to put it heavier on in the morning and hope it lasts for however long I want it to last. So it always looks a little bit pink in the beginning, but it'll fade. I promise. It always does. All right, oh, drop my brush. Okay, next up, oh that's not even what I wanted, not even the right thing. So yeah, next up I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I don't like filling in my eyebrows. I feel like it just takes a lot of work, and my eyebrows are pretty thick in general. So I'll just kind of touch them up, brush them, make sure they stay. And like one time, when I was like 10, I got into the twins' makeup or something, and I thought this was mascara. I put eyebrow glue on my eyelashes, and it was the worst mistake of my entire life. That was not a fun day for me. So don't ever do that. Okay, now once I have that done, I'm going to do my eyelashes, which of course I crimp them. I know some people don't, the twins don't actually. A lot of times they don't crimp their eyelashes. My eyelashes are long. Mine are longer than the twins, but they don't curl very easily. So I do kind of have to crimp mine. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Go ahead and hold that. See, honestly, my makeup routine, very minimal. I'm kind of like minimalist with makeup. I kind of think like the more you use it, the more you have to use it. So I'm kind of just like, use what you need, but a lot of times people don't really need makeup in my opinion. I do always wear mascara. That is something I pretty much always wear. Mascara and some like powder, so I'm not just shiny throughout the day. Obviously, you know, shout out to the twins. Awesome mascara. Everybody who uses it loves it. Today I want it on a little bit heavier because, again, pictures. But honestly, like mascara is one thing I'm willing to go a little bit heavier on because I do think it can make you look like you're wearing a full face of makeup when you're not. Secrets to pretending you're wearing makeup with Kamri McKnight. Done that a lot. Okay, so I'll fix that one weird eyelash in a second, but kind of the last thing I do just to seal it all off is use some powder. My face does get pretty shiny throughout the day, so I make sure I have a lot of powder on. And this is the powder that I usually use. Just to seal the deal, as the name says. Okay. And that pretty much is it. See, that was my long makeup routine. It took me 8.5 minutes. So my short makeup routine, as you can see, I save a lot of time in the morning. It's the best way to go. Okay, so now my hair. Usually for my hair, again, if I shower in the morning, I will let it air dry. My hair is naturally pretty straight, so it'll dry pretty straight. I don't usually blow dry it. Today I'm going to because I'm running out of time and I do have to have my hair done. So I'm just going to blow dry it and it'll be like straight. That's how my hair texture is. It's just like dry straight. So I'm going to blow dry it, but sometimes I do like straighten it a little bit if I have some like weird curl. I curl it sometimes and I crimp it sometimes, and sometimes I just like braid it. Kind of go with whatever. Okay, here we go. Taking my hair out, and this is what we got to work with. Yeah, good stuff. So I'm just gonna run a brush through it first and then blow dry it. So we're about halfway done. Now I'm gonna use the brush again just to get these ends dry. Okay, here's my hair now. Honestly, blow dry my hair makes it so puffy, and that's why I kind of don't usually do it. It adds a lot of volume, which is awesome, but it just kind of makes it a little bit more wild than I'm used to. But I will add some dry shampoo to this. Even though I just washed my hair, I believe dry shampoo can work just as well as a preventative measure as it can as trying to fix greasy hair. So I do always add dry shampoo into my hair, even when I just wash it. And that honestly is my daily routine. Like, it doesn't take very long. I don't usually do very much. Hair sometimes takes a little bit longer if I'm gonna curl it or crimp it or things like that. But because it's naturally straight, like I do have kind of the flexibility of not doing much with it, which is nice. It honestly is a really good thing. But yeah, so I'll get dressed, and that honestly is what I do in the morning. That's my daily makeup, that's my daily hair. Not much to it. Doesn't take very long. Honestly, it took longer today than it usually does. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!